Well, I'm better. I wouldn't say I'm not sick. Okay, we're streaming.
Okay,
We're live.
we are live on the YouTubes,
The tube of you.
guys.
Yeah, that's where we are.
I okay. Hey, Fluff. I'm gonna send you my thing. Um,
I do not want to see your dick.
no, the link for what I got,
Okay.
and then you can tell me whether or not it's good or not. Guys, we almost have to do the thing. I'm really excited to do the thing today. What do you guys think?
Just make sure you lean back. Lean back.
Lean back. Yup.
You don't want to blow out your pop
Thanks,
filter.
Eddie.
Lean back. Like when Ian starts yelling in on Timcast IRL, he leans back away from the microphone so he
Lean
doesn't
back,
blow it.
guys. I gotta do the lean back.
Lean with it, rock
It is,
with
I
it,
think,
yeah.
guys. It is that time. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear, awesome, fluffy hobo. How are you doing today, good sir?
I'm doing all right, although I'm pretty sure Brian's pushing the buttons at this point.
That's fine. It doesn't matter who's pushing the buttons anymore. In our next chair, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing, dear?
Hello, everybody. Hey, how you doing, T-Bone?
I am doing fantastical. And in our last chair, being as wise and grumpy and old as always, we have Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
I am doing just great, except apparently my web camera is frozen.
Yeah, buddy, you're like frozen. It's kind of funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
It's frozen on a good thing, though.
It's frozen on a really good frame. Though.
You look very
it
happy
makes
and
you
content.
look good.
Yeah.
Like, for I don't
It
know.
looks like you're very
for
intent
an
on
old-
doing your job.
Right.
That's what it looks like. You're like, I am fixing this mid-go.
Yeah.
We're doing live.
And
Well, yeah, we do have a motto here. Screw it.
we
We'll
do it live.
But how about we get into our very, very first article? Who's taking it over today? Fluff?
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
That's
Fluff.
what I'm here
Hit me with
for.
the very first one.
All right, so to prove to everyone that boomers don't know what they're doing, Yahoo Finance brings us scammers stole more than $3.4 billion from older Americans last year, an FBI report says. Scammers stole that much money from
Can you
Americans
please
last
define
year.
how old these old people are?
Just as older. It looks like losses from scams reported by Americans over the age of 60 last year were up by 11% over the year before. According to the FBI report, investigators are warning of a rise in brazen schemes to drain bank accounts that involve sending couriers in person to collect cash or gold from victims. Quote, it can be devastating to impact older Americans who lack the ability to go out and make money, the Deputy Assistant Director James Barnacle of the FBI's Criminal Investigation Division said. People lose all their money. Some people become destitute. Also, for fun fact, if they had their Social Security paid the way it should be paid and raised with inflation, maybe they wouldn't be so destitute. Now, would they? Moving on. The FBI received more than 100,000 complaints by victims of scams over the age of 60 last year, with nearly 6,000 people losing more than $100,000. It follows a sharp rise in reported losses by older Americans in the last 2 years of the 2020 coronavirus pandemic, when people were stuck in their homes and easier for scammers to reach people by the phone. Who answers their phone anymore? Show of hands.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, fair enough.
Not really.
Okay, but the thing that I do is like I'll answer the phone, but like I'll just wait for them to talk. Like I'll just wait there. Just like if they don't talk, I'm not gonna say anything.
That's what I tell people to do. They're like, oh, I missed my confirmation for my appointment because I don't like to answer my phone. I'm like, just pick it up. Don't say a word. If somebody
Don't
says
say
hello,
anything.
hello, then it's a normal person. If somebody doesn't speak, that means it's most likely a scammer, and just hang up on them.
Or if they speak in a weird, if they're saying some weird things, hang up.
I have all of the stage members muted. I don't know where the feedback's coming from. but apparently there is an echo off of one of us.
T-Bone, you got Fluffy muted?
Yeah, I got everybody muted.
And
I
Okay.
have everyone
Probably-
muted.
Me too.
I'm not sure then. It's not doing it now. It's because we
Okay.
looked at it, like quantum physics, right?
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get my camera turned back on.
I'm trying to look at it. Am I working?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much in a nutshell, scammers have been scamming the old for all their vital gold, commodities, resources, whatever they can get their filthy hands on. And
I don't understand why these old people like Brian are just giving away money and
No,
gold.
Okay.
Like why?
No.
You're only saying that because you can't see my fucking camera right now. All right.
Language.
So it's only affects over 60 people. Brian is safe for. a
Oh
few
yeah,
more
Brian's
years.
not over. He's not over 60 yet. He has a couple more days.
It was a low blow. I'm sorry. I'm moving on. But yeah, if anything, do a public service to all your elderly friends and family. Tell them if someone's asking money and they're from the IRS, tell them to send them a letter. And
Or
because
send,
they
yeah,
will.
tell them to send send them a letter.
Mhm.
Yeah, they will. They have to.
But that's pretty much in a nutshell what this is. And it just furthermore proves that the American education system and the news media is not doing their job. Because if the news was doing their job, they'd be warning people, hey, scammers are on the loose.
Yeah. Well,
Don't answer your phone. Don't give people gold. Answer your phone. Don't give people gold. Don't give people money just randomly. And yeah, sounds about right.
Right.
Wait, I'm allowed to say all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
don't
not
give
financial
people
advice.
money.
It's financial
Yeah.
protection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't give people money. Don't give people gold. Just don't do it. Why?
Right.
Don't do it.
All right. I believe the next thing we have is a video on YouTube of a judge who
Oh,
reversed
yeah.
a teen rape conviction removed from the bench.
Huh. Okay.
While the video is getting pulled up, the description here says, in a scathing report, the Illinois Judicial Oversight Board subverted the law and then lied about it under oath to serve his own interest. That is the
Right.
headline.
Okay, so here we go.
In rural Quincy, Illinois, Cammie says she drank at a party, fell asleep on a couch, and woke up to someone she didn't know holding a pillow over her face.
I couldn't really see anything and I couldn't breathe good because once I understood this man is raping me, I kind of pushed him off.
Who among
and
us have not
rolled
been
off
there?
The couch, and I leave the room and went immediately crying and telling my friends what had just happened.
The investigation and 3-day bench trial were swift, with 8th Judicial Circuit Court Judge Robert Adrian convicting then 18-year-old Drew Clinton of criminal sexual assault. The charge carried a minimum sentence, 4 years in prison.
What did you think when you heard the guilty verdict?
I mean, I was extremely happy that the man who assaulted me would be going to jail, be going to prison.
Then,
Her
in
face looks
January
weird.
2022, a stunning pivot at the sentencing hearing.
Not this lady,
You
the
reversed
interviewer.
your own ruling.
Yes.
According to court transcripts, Judge Adrian said about Clinton, quote, "This happened when this teenager, because he was and is a teenager, was 2 weeks past 18 years old," adding he has no prior record, none whatsoever. By law, the court is supposed to sentence this young man to the Department of Corrections. This court will not do that. That is not just. Then, calling the 5 months Clinton had already served in jail, quote, "plenty of punishment," Judge Adrian
What?
found Clinton not guilty.
There was no new evidence, nothing new to make him change his mind. It was like getting slapped in the face.
According to transcripts, Adrian
It's
continued
'cause he was a
to
Clinton.
people, adults, having parties for teenagers, and they allow co-eds and female people to swim in their underwear in their swimming pool. They provide liquor to underage people, and you wonder how these things happen. Well, that's how these things happen.
Isn't
The
that
judge was
illegal?
Totally disgusted with that whole thing.
Swim
And
in their
what's going through
underwear?
your mind?
No.
I had
No,
a
to give
report and I couldn't
underage
be in
kids
there. I mean,
alcohol.
I was broken.
For
Depends
nearly
on state
2
law.
years, Facebook groups and
Federally,
petitions
yes.
called for Judge Adrian's
Some states are
removal,
different.
accusing him of reversing his ruling to keep Clinton out of prison despite believing he was guilty. Protests plagued his re-election campaign,
Clinton was not guilty.
which he won. Then, late last year, a rare hearing with the Illinois Courts Commission, the state's official oversight board.
That commission has now removed you from the bench.
Yes.
Today, Judge Adrian stands by his reversal, now saying he did it after revisiting the evidence.
I revisited the whole evidence because I can do that. It's a bench trial. It's not a jury trial. So I get to look at the whole evidence again. And so once I did that, I saw that I made a mistake.
His story now, that he reversed his ruling not because he disagreed with sentencing laws. He says he no longer believed Drew Clinton committed assault.
I didn't explain my not guilty ruling because in order to do that, I would have had to say I didn't believe her.
You don't believe her?
Yes, I didn't believe her. I would have had to say that in court. I didn't want to say that. She's a minor.
The Oversight Board not buying it, writing Adrian intentionally subverted the law, then lied about it under oath to serve his own interests, adding they don't accept
All
his
right, the
contention
Me Too
that he
movement's
made a
officially dead.
mistake in finding Clinton guilty. And, quote, to any reasonable person, Adrian was refusing to sentence Clinton to a mandatory prison term because he did not believe prison was a just sentence under the circumstances.
This fight became about the judge.
Yeah.
Cammie, now 18, maintains she was assaulted.
The commission said you lied. Are they wrong?
They are wrong.
Okay.
They're totally wrong. The judge should have discretion on whether or not they sentence somebody.
Not beyond the bounds of the law.
Huh?
Judges have discretion, but within the limits of the law.
Right.
And the commission found that you circumvented the law, not wanting to send him to prison.
The commission didn't look at the evidence in the case. And if they would have looked at the evidence in the case, then they would have seen that he was not guilty. But they didn't want to do that because they knew they'd be facing the mob that I've been facing the whole time, and they didn't want to do that. So it's simpler just to sacrifice a poor judge.
You feel like you were sacrificed?
I do.
And he hasn't lost a wink of sleep.
Comment for this story, but through his attorney, still maintains his innocence. For Cammie, now a high school graduate and still grappling with nightmares, winning one fight helps.
Is this a form of justice?
Yes, to me it is. He does not deserve that power over people.
Maggie Vespa, NBC News, Quincy, Illinois.
Man, that girl needs some damn protein in her diet.
All right.
She is scrawny as hell.
Nightly Films
So,
sponsored by Pfizer.
To my understanding, this judge is
Sponsored by Pfizer.
incompetent. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
I think the judge is taking the scope of the law in his own hands, and he's playing judge and jury at this point. And he's deciding that the law doesn't fit the crime, so he's assuming
The law doesn't fit the crime.
That is what I'm gathering out of this.
Yeah, like the suggested punishment for the crime at hand wasn't appropriate in his eyes. So he yeah.
Well, that's a Democrat judge for you.
Yeah, we have bad people in positions of power for sure.
Are there any ways not to like recall a judge or like get them like looked at?
Depends on the state. And
Depends on the state.
And in this case, the state has a judiciary oversight board that removed him from the bench.
Yes. Also,
wait.
If
So he's no longer a judge? Is that what I understand now?
Yes.
He can
Or
still
he's no
be
longer
a judge
on this case.
He can still be a judge. He's just under review. And if that's the case, in this case, they benched him from being a judge, but he's in holding as far as I'm understanding this. And they're going through and reviewing this one court case. If they deem that he was out of line, he will remove his judge position. And then a new judge will be appointed based off of a special election. As far as I understand with Quincy, Illinois law.
So, but then theoretically, this new judge would then have to continue this case or whatever.
No, I believe the board oversight would handle that case directly.
No. I'm talking about the case of this girl who got assaulted.
Yes, the board oversight would handle that case directly instead of having a judge do it, because that was the defining trial. Because the same person can't be prosecuted for trying twice because of the double jeopardy laws.
Right.
So in that aspect, they would have a board review the judge's decision and possibly overturn it. Now he has a right to appeal to it if there was like real sketchy evidence and whatnot, and things didn't go like a very hard, definite, like you did this. Like that, if there's a lot of nuance when it comes to lawfare, so he could be convicted and then appeal on it, and then get like whatever jail sentence he has for being convicted, and that was all he's got. That it could be the case. I'm not a law professor. I just have a good understanding of the law. That's my assumption.
Got it.
All right. Anything else with this one? Pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, I guess we shall see. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one more question. So this Clinton kid, the dude who did the assaulting allegedly.
Right.
He was not in jail, or like he was in jail.
He was in. Go ahead, Brian.
He served 5 months during his trial.
He served 5 months during his trial. So, like, while this trial was going on, he was in holding.
Yeah, holding in general population.
Yeah.
Poof. Gen Pop. Yeah, so either they didn't offer bail or he didn't post bail. So he had to stay in while he was waiting.
My guess is they didn't post bail.
Yeah.
Because that's a poorer town. That's my guess.
Yeah, but isn't he a Clinton, though? Or that's a different family.
That was a joke I made. Because his first name is Clinton.
Oh, his first. You know what? I
thought his last
messed up
name
by
was
that
Clinton.
whole
I was
exchange
just like,
earlier too. Not gonna lie.
It's a joke I made.
Okay.
I'm really good at deadpan. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, moving right
right.
along then. Here's a white pill.
Yes.
From foxnews.com. Conservative brand beer plans a frat boy summer event, and it's from everyone's favorite beer company, Dad's
Frat Boy
Ultra
Summer?
Right Beer Company.
What?
Yeah. Dad, Ultra Right Beer Company, they are sponsoring that frat boy party that is those frat kids that saved the flag during the one protest.
Mhm.
They are sponsoring that party.
Fraternity?
Yes.
Yo, honestly, kudos to them. Yeah, sponsor that fraternity for saving that American flag. Oh yeah, sure.
And
America.
it just, I kind of wonder how long until Seth Weathers comes back on Timcast IRL, so that way Tim can be like, "Woohoo! Here you go!" You know, free advertisement.
Well, like at the Timcast Miami event, they were selling the Ultra Right beer, and I will say that I'm not a beer drinker, but I think Brian would like it.
I mean, it's a 4% beer. It's not like it's a strong thing. It's one of those things that you drink a lot of, not because you want to get drunk. You just want to drink a lot of it. That's that kind of beer. It's kind of like Busch beer. You don't drink it because you love it. You drink it because you want to drink a lot of it.
I don't
Like
drink
you
beer.
like the
I mean,
taste.
Brian drinks beer, so we should ask him.
He's a Miller High Life guy, isn't he?
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite. Okay.
Miller Lite.
No, Miller
Yeah.
Miller High Life's too sweet.
Oh, okay. Then you might actually like the Two-Hearted Ale then. It's one of my favorites. Anywho, that's the white pill for that one. There's really not much more to go over it. They're just sponsoring the frat party for him. Which is good.
How is it saying how much alcohol they're giving, or like what they're doing for the sponsorship, or they're just saying, oh, we're sponsoring these people?
They are giving away, Ultra Right Beer Company is giving away free beer to those in attendance for what Weathers believes to turn into a really good event that multiple fraternities and Old Row and Barstool Sports subsidiary are involved with. We're doing free beer.
Barstool
Weathers said.
Sports? You mean that guy? Oh, what's his name?
Portnoy.
Yeah, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, Dave Portnoy. Yeah.
He says, we're doing free beer. We're making it really simple. Show up, you get free beer. We're bringing half a tractor trailer load of beer for this thing in anticipation of the crowd.
You need to be at least 20. You need to be at least 21, though, I'm assuming.
I mean, most colleges, I don't know how most colleges are, but like, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Sure.
We'll just skip right over that.
Look, if you don't need an ID,
skip right over that one.
If you don't need an ID to vote, why do you need to card somebody at a college campus?
I mean, yeah, might
I
as
will
well just
stand on this
throw them
hill.
up in the air.
But a half a trailer? So that
half a trailer? You mean one
yeah.
of those big trailers?
So a standard trailer is a 52-foot trailer.
54.
54. Okay, 54. So then that would be a somewhere around a 20, 27, 28 trailer. That's like spatial math, thinking what we can do.
Trucker Tourist says 53. I'm so sorry. Okay,
so
sorry.
Basic math with a pallet, we're looking at probably about 7 pallets, maybe 8 pallets in there. Probably about 72 cans per half pallet. You're looking at a lot of beer.
That's a lot
in
of
that one
beer.
trailer.
That's a lot of.
Wait. I could tell you. Wait. So it would be a pallet on one of those. So we're talking about 10 to 15,000 cans on each pallet, and a pallet could be
the tourist who is the girlfriend of a trucker.
Of an actual trucker, an
actual trucker. So 30 pallets.
Trailer can hold 30 pallets. So that's Rick, do the numbers.
Okay, I was basing it off of my own spatial awareness of what a pallet of beer looks like in the back of a semi truck, and we're doing half of a 53-footer. So I'm saying there's probably 8 pallets of beer on a trailer.
No, there's 15 pallets. First of all, sir,
depending on the trailer. But I'm not going to get into this. I was just saying that's what I think.
Whatever.
We'll be here.
There's going to be a lot of beer there. There's going to be a lot of beer there. That's all you need to know. So if you're in the area,
there'll be plenty.
Right.
Yeah, there'll be plenty.
Also, the campaign has raised more than $500,000 as of Saturday.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, and John Rich is doing that concert. The flag stock. A lot of people are coming out to support.
Right. Rick Matheson, just do a Google search how much a beer one pallet carries, and
how many beers can a pallet hold? 10 to 15,000. I know that answer because I did. So right.
I
know the answer.
All right, but with that, we have 3 more videos, or actually 1 video with 3 highlights to it.
Yes.
Brian, the stage is yours.
All right, this comes from the 4 Boxes Diner. Is one of the YouTubers I watch. The guy is he's an attorney. He's licensed to practice before the Supreme Court. He knows his shit. So anyway, I will let Attorney Mark W. Smith take it away.
And listen to how she talks about, ready for this, how the function of the trigger, the single function of the trigger refers to the purpose of the trigger. And in her view, you're not going to believe this because she said it, not me. It gives rise to 800 rounds a second. 800 rounds a second.
Listen that's pretty ridiculous.
Right now.
But I guess I'm wondering what I thought your answer was going to be. We don't think it matters because of something you said in the intro, which was these are the kind of weapons that Congress was intending to prohibit because of the damage they cause, or something like that. Like, I read the word function to be doing significant work in this statute, and when function is defined, it's really not about the operation of the thing.
Okay. I'm just going to pause here for some commentary. This idiot sits on the United States Supreme Court.
I know. How many times he's going to say like? And you sound like you just like a regular.
The word woman.
Yeah, well.
This is the justice that can't define the word woman.
Anyway,
this is the Biden administration DEI hire.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'll play some more, for your entertainment.
It's about what it can achieve, what it's being used for. So I see Congress as putting function in this. The function of this trigger is to cause this kind of damage, 800 rounds a second or whatever.
So there you have it. Justice Brown Jackson is trying to equate the single function of a trigger, right? That's the idea, the single function of the trigger. And we're going to have another video about the grammar and of that sentence, but not for this purposes. But she's trying to say that the function of the trigger is to shoot 800 rounds a second, which is absurd, but that's what she's trying to say in that statement. But
okay, so moving on to the next one. This is another, I believe this is Sotomayor's.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, there is no gun on planet Earth that can fire 800 rounds in 1 second.
Nope, don't exist. Don't exist.
Correct.
It does not exist.
Nope.
Sorry. Doesn't exist. We're not that good. Sorry.
The closest we have is the M134, which can only shoot 100 rounds per second.
Okay, there you go. All right, so anyway, I believe this is Sotomayor.
So rate of fire is irrelevant. Nevertheless, Brown-Jackson wants to keep harping on it. Another reference to 800 rounds elsewhere in the transcript. Here's
Oh
what
no,
she
it's still
says.
Jackson. Sorry.
Right, and so how about anything in which the trigger functions in the same way? And by function, I don't know that that necessarily means it has to move in the same way. It has to operate in the same way. It can function in the same way insofar as it automatically allows for 800 rounds to be released.
And by the way, that's not the last time she talked about the number 800 rounds. In this case, she references 800 bullets. Let's just play it for completeness sake. Justice Jackson, yet again.
Sorry, 800 bullet. The conversation with Justice Kagan suggested that through a bump stock, you can achieve.
Oh yeah, the next one will be
same
Kagan, I'm
kinds
pretty
of
sure.
Result in terms of the amounts of bullets that are being ejected.
I should be fair here. Now, it's not just Justice Brown-Jackson
Ejected,
talking about
huh?
the rate of fire.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you know how a gun works?
Do you know how a gun works?
Like, do I?
Yeah.
Some kind of
I
pressure.
do know how a gun works. You want to know how I know? Because I was there for Brian's gunology class. Booyah!
I appreciate
Nice
that.
name drop.
Well, anyway, so this last clip is really scary because a normally very reliable Justice Gorsuch is getting in on this, mucking about with the definition of the word function that has been going on here.
Rapidity of firing is irrelevant to the statutory definition. Here's Joe Biden's Department of Justice making this critical admission, which is inevitable and had to be made because it's true. Here is what he says about the rate of fire.
Again, I think rates of fire are important, but we acknowledge this is not a rate of fire statute. It's a function statute. But the function was, are you able to fire multiple shots without multiple manual movements? And I think the rate of fire is powerful evidence that there are not multiple manual movements going on here.
So what does all
Talking
this
about
mean?
bump stocks.
What you're seeing here is the sort of sleight of hand that I'm able to pick up on. I think the sophisticated justices on the court will pick up on this. What's going on here is you see the Department of Justice under Joe Biden is admitting that statutorily the rate of fire, the number of rounds that leave that barrel of a firearm, is not relevant to the definition of a machine gun, which is simply a weapon that shoots or is designed to shoot automatically without the need of reloading.
Okay, I think we probably wasted, or not wasted, but spent enough time on this. So basically, you've got the liberal wing of the court. You've got Brown-Jackson. You've got Kagan. They're getting wrapped around that word function in the statute. We're talking about the 1934 Firearm Gun Control Act that started the whole regime of regulating machine guns and shit like that. They're wrapping it. They are trying to redefine the word function.
I want to be able to tie it to that precedence.
And tie it to actual rate of fire. And we're talking about bump stocks here, which I contend as a hardcore gun guy are useless range toys. I wouldn't own one myself, but I don't care if you own one. I mean, if you want to go waste your money with one of those things, go right ahead. Have all the fun you want to have. But a bump stock still don't make it a damn machine gun.
Or you can simply just go to ghostguns.com and buy the 0% receiver.
Aww.
Nice.
All right, we got one. I think we got one more we can squeeze in here before beer.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in.
True. That's not true. I can squeeze.
We can
all
squeeze in like
these.
5.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes to
Do
do
it.
this. Let's go.
Do
Well,
it.
as many of us know, the U.S. has put a hold on ammunition shipments to Israel. Axios is reporting the Biden administration last week put a hold on shipment of the U.S.-made ammunition to Israel, which means there might be more ammo for you and me. Doubt it. But the White House is declining to comment. The Pentagon, State Department, and Israel prime ministers didn't respond immediately to questions. And Netanyahu and Blinken did a meetup. And during their meeting, a majority military operation in Rafah would lead to the U.S. publicly opposing it and would negatively impact the U.S.-Israel relations. Also known as Who Cares? All right. CNN brings us tuberculosis outbreak declared public health emergency in Long Beach, but overall risk remain low. Then why are we talking about it? It's political season. Moving on. Let's see here. Wall Street from Twitter. Canada Armed Forces doing door-to-door wellness check. This is very alarming. They're normalizing soldiers in our streets. Meet
That's
your
not cool,
eventful
man.
firearm confiscation agents. So the Canadian Armed Forces are going around collecting people's guns because they outlawed them, or I'm sorry, put them on hold.
Yeah. That's not okay, guys. That's not okay.
Right. I
cool.
will
That's not cool
actually
either.
drop this video in the Discord chat for those of you who want to watch it. We're on a time crunch here.
Yeah, we
Now,
are.
For something interesting, which many of us know who this person is, Moist Critical. Moist Critical is suing the U.S. immigration system over Apex Legends roster visa troubles. I will explain this to you in a nutshell. Moist Critical has a team of esports Apex Legends pro gamers. Now, they were in Canada doing a tournament. They got second place. And then they got canceled. Their visas in America got canceled. So they had to go from Canada back to Australia to do an in-person interview at the U.S. Embassy to get a work visa permit to go back to San Diego or Los Angeles to place in this tournament. And if you watch the video, I don't know how Critical gets away with some of this stuff, but he's got a very fine way of explaining the scenario. But essentially that's it. He is suing the U.S. government for damages, and you can probably find the video out there and he'll explain it in more detail. But this is interesting. And then we've got Elon Musk gives some advice to J.K. Rowling, suggesting she post interesting and positive content on X because reasons. I guess it's because of the transgender issues on her X post. The billionaire suggests the author could post interesting positive content on other matters. Both Musk and Rowling face criticism of the content and transgender issues, all because we have to have more transgender visibility days, don't you know?
Aren't there like already 20 and an entire month?
I don't know. There was a 4.5-minute video, which you can watch on my YouTube channel, The Fluffy Hobo Show, where I did a breakdown of all the trans stuff on there. Also, one last white pill. California's minimum wage job wipes out thousands of jobs. Fuck around, find out. I rest my case.
Very well done, Fluff. That was a fluff read right there.
I could not keep up.
And then the paywall comes in and goes, booyah.
And the paywall just, body slams me. Oh, Lord.
Just for your reference, if you right click on that window and hit inspect, go to the settings wheel in the top right corner and then hit disable JavaScript and refresh. It takes away the paywall.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, I'm doing this live. Okay, so what I got to do now?
You need to go down to scroll. Oh, yours is a different window. Go back to the other, close out of that. Okay, you're going to go to the setting gear right there. Yep.
Yeah.
And then where the hell is it? It should be preferences. Scroll down some. Scroll down more. Keep going. Right there. Debugger, disable JavaScript.
Was that it? Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And then refresh the page.
Son of a gun.
Ta-da!
Oh.
Because to hell with giving people money.
Okay.
You're welcome. I have taught you all something today. It has all been for nothing.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Smart you are, Fluff.
Okay.
But with that, I do have to get going. I thank you all.
Bye, Fluff. We'll miss you so much. Please come back. Really, please come back. Seriously.
Thank you for
All
hanging
right,
out with
well,
us today, man.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I'll give it a quick one. Here's my caption for this.
Yes.
This wonderful picture here. 49 state landslide.
There you go.
Oh, baby. All right, don't show the photo yet, Brian. Damn it.
All right, everyone. Thank you.
It's a very much a Monday.
Thank you, buddy.
Dude,
Bye, Fluff.
okay, listen. I got run off the road today. I almost died. Cut me a break.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
okay. Bye,
Brian.
bye. Bye, Fluff.
All right, so we're gonna go to Be or Not.
Yeah, we are. Brian, explain me the rules of Be or Not, because I still can't see you. You're all black, but it's okay, buddy. Explain to me the
Well,
rules.
I figured out that really the only way I can fix my camera, I have to reset my OBS. I reset my OBS, we lose the stream. So you get to stare.
don't do that.
You get to stare at a black square for me today. All right.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
All right. So anyway, I pick out headlines from the internet. One of which comes from Babylon Bee, everyone's favorite Christian nationalist satire website.
Very, very satire. Very, very satire.
And in this case, I have two other headlines that came from other sources than the Bee.
You pulled a Fluffy today, and you didn't even know that he was going to be here.
In honor of Fluffy, I've done a Fluffy. I've done a 3-picker. Almost went for a 4-picker, so I could have been really truly evil if I wanted to be. Anyway, first headline. Hey, Biddy or Biddy.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Headline number 1: Hunter got high, tops iTunes hip hop music video charts. Headline number 2: Congressional Democrats demand $40 billion for UCLA protest border security. Headline number 3: Biden's advisors push to doing something we already knew was coming.
Crapple deal.
I do it for the lulz.
Nah, but like, no, okay, like, see, my problem now is that Hunter, like, there's an actual song that's called Hunter Got High.
Is there?
Oh, I'm not going to comment. I recused myself today.
Elizabeth is recused.
Hunter Got High. They want 40 bill or Joseph.
Yes.
What? Robinette.
Yes.
Lol. Nobody spoil it.
Oh,
bruh.
I love it. The audience is split. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, nah. The UCLA, they probably be demanding 40 bill because they don't know. I mean, like, I wish that they didn't need to, spend this much money on protesters. Maybe like I don't know if this is cruel and unusual, but turning off the heating element or the air conditioning system or like the electricity to the building. I don't know if you can turn off the bathrooms because of OSHA, but yeah, I mean at this point it's just a waiting game. I mean, I did hear of a what was it, Ferrari company, I don't know, dealership or whatever. It was one of the higher end companies. Some protesters came in and glued their hands to the ground, and the people were like, okay, cool. So like they didn't even acknowledge the protesters, and it was kind of funny. And oh yeah.
So T-Bone,
what? Hi.
Have you logicked yourself into the correct answer yet?
I think I logicated number D to be the answer that number B is correct.
All right. Well, we shall find out.
It better be, because it makes the most logical sense. Logistical.
Well, yeah. T-Bone, do your victory lap. You chose
all
correctly.
T-Bone does is win, no matter what. No, guys, I just want you to know that I knew not of what this would be. But like my batting average is, was it 778 now? I think because I just did another W. All I do is win. All I do are W's. Yeah, I would like to thank absolutely nobody because all I do is win. Hey, no, I'm kidding. I'd like to thank Brian for being amazing, Biddy for being absolutely great, and Fluffy for being phenomenally awesomely here. But Roma, I hope you're here, bud. Tomorrow, I'll see you. Guys, is it time to do my thing now? Cause I'm kind of ready. Cause Brian kind of screwed the pooch. Oh, what's up, boss? Boss in the building. What's up? Yeah. So, guys, it's time to play my favorite game. It's called Caption This. Guys, it's where I give you a photo and you give me the caption. Guys, today I went with none other than the man who I believe should be put in prison. Solely based on the fact that it would be difficult, man. It would be really, really hard. But as soon as he would win, see, I feel like even if he was in prison, he'd win the presidency and then he'd pardon himself or do whatever logistical thing he would need to do. But yeah, guys, this is Don the man, and he's wearing Cupid's undergarments with Cupid's wings. I don't know, like Don like kind of stole Cupid's look. I don't know, man. But
he wore it better.
Fluffy. What?
He wore it better.
I mean, like, he's just like more fit. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to mess with him. I mean, or his son. I mean, his son is like what, 6'7"? I mean, I'm a pretty tall guy, and like I'd have to look up to him. Like, whoa. But yeah, guys, give me your captions because I'd love to hear what you have to say. Biddy, would you like to put in Fluffy's caption or repeat it? Because man, it was a good one.
What did he say? I forgot now. He said something about 49. I forgot what he said. Do you remember?
I have 10 concussions. Do you think I remember anything? Do you think I remember what I did yesterday? No.
Fluff, are you still around? No, I think he had to go. Oh man.
No, he did. He said
I know he said something 49, but I can't remember now what it was.
No, 40. It'd be because Don was 45, so Joe's 46. So Don would be 47, right?
Yeah.
Again, or would he be 40? It'd be 47, right?
Yeah, it would be 47. So it was 47. Probably some kind of like play on numbers, something, but I can't.
Yeah, 47. Bring 45 back, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I have too many concussions, guys. Way too many.
Oh, we got the captions coming in hot and heavy already.
Yeah, guys, we are so thankful for these captions, guys. Bring more. I'm trying to see if we have any. Yeah, Fluff had to dip. Yeah, I don't remember what he said. I'm not gonna lie. 49 state landslide. That's what he said. Hey, thanks, Fluffy. Oh, that makes. Wait, so who's the one state? No, it can't be 49 state because like there's freaking Hawaii who's blue. You got California who's blue, and you got Biddy's lovely state of New York City.
So lovely.
So 47 state landslide, I'd say.
Hey, T-Bone, we have an announcement.
Huh? Do we really?
We have an announcement.
Guys, I am so excited to do this announcement. Guys, this announcement is to tell the peoples who will be on Timcast IRL tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, this person is none other than Lila Hart.
Lila
Hart. She apparently has a disability, but she's also a singer.
Stand-up comedian.
Oh, she's a stand-up comedian.
All right, so
Cool.
interesting guest. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hope she's funny.
I hope so too.
But,
It's a good time
guys,
to
if
have
you would like-
comedians back
Yeah,
since comedy
if
is
you would-
returning.
yeah, no, it really, really is. Guys, if you would like, oh, she's 4'6". She's a Filipina firecracker. Oh, okay. Oh snap.
Okay,
Oh,
so
so she's going to be feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
Okay.
Oh, this is just gonna be funny as all balls.
I will be lurking in the IRL chat, and I will bring my simp spray.
Huh?
You gonna bring your what? What did you say?
I'm gonna bring my anti-simp spray.
Anti-sim spray? Oh yeah, she's apparently. I mean, she's 4'6". She's not a midget, but she's 4'6".
Little person.
Yeah.
She's just short and little.
Ooh, Sticky
Yeah,
has a
short
good
little
one.
thing. But she's apparently a firecracker. Guys, I'm ready to get back to the game that I have invented. I still don't know the rules. I wanna be able to vote, or I wanna be able to pick, but whatever. Guys, I am here to read these captions that you guys have given to me now. Every leftist media outlet's worst nightmare. I mean, okay. Master batters.
Funny.
Did I say that right? Master batters of the universe.
Yeah.
She-Man. Don't took.
Don
Don't
took
look Flash Gordon's cosplay. Wait, no. Don took Flash Gordon's cosplay to a whole new level. I mean, okay. How to sexually confuse Putin's little dictator? Okay. And God called upon Gabriel. Oh wait, Gabriel was busy. Don Tikaris?
Don Dickerus.
Okay. Don Dickerus. Okay. And here to give freedom and kick ass. And I'm all out of ass. Okay, sure. Lady Liberty called for air support. Oh yes, she did, because she knew that the Don Diggle, I don't know. He's coming. This is what you get when you have a Nephilim in the upper state New York. Okay, sure. 1776 called They Want Their Freedom Back? Guys, yes, please. Thank you. That's a 20 right there. Prime Minister Macron's interest has been aroused. Yeah, no, thank you. But very good one, Stiffy. 49 state landslide. Yes. FAA says Trump may have committed felony. Grape smuggling? Hey. Flash. Savior of the universe. Very good. That says a peek Laura Loomer's wet dream. Or a peek into Laura Loomer's wet dream. Okay, sure. Okay, Aaron. The new Air Force One is dope. Dude, if they like painted that on Air Force One, that'd be tough. You need Biden as Ming, the Merciless. Oh, that'd be funny. You may get that in the future. Who knows? Who knows? California will stay blue. The rest will go red. Okay. Fruit of the Loom's new campaign is fire. No, it's on fire. Thank you very much. Without the cornucopia. Huh? Yeah, because Fruit of the Loom always has the cornucopia or whatever.
Yes, it does. No
It
matter
does.
what they try to tell you.
Look like a small child. Maybe an older video on her profile. Oh, sorry, Clemson. That wasn't one. We need to laugh because the situation is depressing, bro.
Yeah, like the overall situation in the country. So this is good.
The reason Biden refuses to cross over. Wait, what? Trump, a second coming. The dawn of a new age. AI Air Force ad went too hard in the pains. I mean, okay. We all have a past we don't talk about. That is very, very true. Leftists doubled down and Don leveled up. Yes. Trump, go full on gamer mode. Yes. I don't see any more. Do we have any more on what the people call the YouTubes?
No,
we don't.
We don't have. Everybody's posting in the Discord.
It's completely fine. Is that all, guys? Biddy, how about you make a poll, because I'm ready to get this thing started. How about I read out to you the ones that people have picked, guys? If you would like to get these ones in the poll, put a 20 on them, because that is the only ones that we will be putting in this poll.
And it's looking like it's got to have more than 120, because there are several that have multiples.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, go all the way to the top, T-Bone, and read me the first one. I'll type it.
Okay.
There was a 4 all the way.
Don Flash Gordon.
Okay.
I'm all out of ass. I'm all out of ass, he says.
Okay.
1776 called. They want their freedom back.
Yep.
49 state landslide.
Yeah, 49 state landslide.
Okay, Aaron, I think the problem you have is you've submitted too many. They're all great. I mean, I've given a 20 to everyone you submitted, Aaron, but it's...
Is that all 4?
Double down. Don leveled up.
Oh,
Square.
Fruit of the Loom's new campaign ad. New campaign is fire. That one's got 320s.
Okay, hold on. Read that last one to me again.
Fruit of the Loom's new campaign is fire.
Just say Fruit of the Loom.
Or Loom Fire or whatever.
Fruit of the Loom. And then the last one is the dawn of a new age. Dawn.
All right. Got a lot today.
Don Flash Gordon, I'm all out of ass. 1776 call. They want their freedom back. 49 state landslide. Leftist doubled down. Don leveled up. Fruit of the Loom, the new campaign is fire. And the dawn of a new age. Guys, I like the dawn of a new age, just personally, based off the fact that it's like a campaign. It's not a campaign. It's it sounds like a game title, like Injustice, the dawn of a new age, something like that. That's just the first thing that came to my mind. Do we need to do a runoff? Wow.
No,
wow.
Not necessarily, because Aaron just conceded.
5 is the winner. I'm making unilateral decision. Excuse me, miss. The only person who has power here is one Mr. T-Bone, and I am not demanding that.
I mean, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is we got a tie. She's conceded.
Yeah,
hey guys, let's do the runoff. Okay, guys.
Okay.
5 says leftist double down, Don leveled up, or the one that I picked, the dawn of a new age. What do you, Biddy? What do you think? I mean, like, I know, like, it's going up against you. It's like me is going up against you because mine is going up against yours. I think you're gonna pick yours. I'm still gonna pick mine. Brian, what are you gonna pick?
Leftist double down. Don leveled up.
All right, here you go. Here's the poll.
No.
That's the one I voted for originally.
No. It is number B. It needs to win. Guys, vote for number B. I don't wanna lose. Not again, please. I don't want to be put back in the corner.
Dude,
They put me in the corner when I lose.
I like the dawn of a new age too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, it's pretty cool. I like it too. The pun is worth it.
But I do like mine. I know that's bad to say, but I do like mine. I rarely get one. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, Biddy, I really do hope.
So I'm kind of like torn.
I kind of do hope you do win.
I'm trying to be like non-biased.
Like, as much as I want to win, I hope you do win as well.
Yeah, I like it. I like the other one too.
Nobody puts baby in corner.
Well,
mine's the best though. Lynch, do you even have a good one, guy? Come on.
Thank you, guys. I just want to.
Okay, guys, and Biddy said,
leftist double down. Don leveled up.
Yes.
I just want to thank all the Discord members that have tickled my funny bone with their amazing captions over the past few months.
Yes.
And
thank you so much, Biddy.
Gave me some ideas. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Biddy. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, Biddy. Guys, it is going to be that time to start winding us down. I'm so happy to have had everybody here. I'm not going to lie. I do have a shout out thing to do. Shout out, guys, this Saturday at 10 p.m. over on Rumble. Guys, do not miss it. My co-host Roma is doing his Roma Nation at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Rumble. Do not miss it. It's gonna be a great show. But preceding him on Saturday, you know, we have the lovely duo. Guys, would you like to say something?
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Yeah, if you guys are around on Saturday, definitely come hang out with us because we always have a ton of news to go over. That's what the Weekend Leftovers is for. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll also do the flip side of the B and the grand winner for the week for Caption This.
You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
And
what? No. I'm saying you're welcome because of I am a man of my word. Like I said.
Oh yes, you definitely did turn up, and we're very happy you did because we had a great time. Thank you, T.
Turn up. We had a great time. I did give my input in. I will say, it's pretty great show. And I can't wait for next week's. I will say. Cannot wait for next week's.
And I have
Brian?
I have an announcement that
Brian, go ahead.
Here very soon, we will be able to not only will you find us out on YouTube, but you will find us out on the Twitter X's.
Oh yes, guys, we are in the works for creating a Twitter X account and trying to get everything from the Midday Rush over on Twitter as well, so we can get some clips over there, and get some of that crew and community looking at our stuff too. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for us. Biddy, last words.
Yes, and YouTube, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted every time we drop, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday.
Awesome.
Brian, wise words, please, good sir.
Wise words. Well, keep your powder dry and your you know what hard.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, like I said earlier, thank you again for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. Guys, tonight on Timcast IRL, 8 p.m. is Lila Hart. Thank you again for listening into our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the lovely, lovely Elizabeth and the great old man, Brian. Please, and it's how it could, sir.
All right, everybody. Pretard Cast is coming up next on this space. So get off my lawn and stay on the sidewalk. And stick around for the Pretard Cast.
Bye, guys!
Great show, you guys.
Great show. Great show. Biddy, do you have to leave us?
I do.
All right, I'm killing the